Oh, okay.
if it's possible. I was over there when on that rifle company I was just telling about, and we were up ahead and we didn't mean well battalion headquarters or nothing like that was, or the other cook or kitchen, nothing else. Didn't even know where the infantry companies, the rifle companies, where that kitchen was even.
Mm.
We got up a little small town, a little small village, rather. And we got cut off from our food supplies for 3 days. And then this boy from our way, and we walked around the place, searching around different places like that. And he went into a cabinet somewhere else and found a bowl of cream. It was, I don't know how big the bowl was. It looked big to me then. But anyway, we had that bowl, and he found a big bun, a big bread, and it was.
I hate throwing stuff away.
It was black bread. Have you ever seen the black bread? It was big.
It's like the
like
rye
a real
or
dark
something.
I
brown,
don't know whether, huh?
like a real dark brown color.
Yeah,
Is it like a rye or something?
Like an
Yeah.
Olive Garden.
Outback.
Outback.
Something about it. But anyway, we found one of them.
Mhm.
We sat down to the table. I guess we had a table, best I can remember. All the civilians who was in that town, they got to go back, behind the lines so they don't get hurt.
Right.
So they ain't nobody were gonna. They had just got out and didn't have time to poison nothing.
Right.
But we were hungry anyway. I know you just let's pour a little bit.
No much
But we sat down there and eat the last ounce of cream was in that bowl. We sure did.
Ate every bit of it.
Every last bit of it, and sopped the bowl.
So now, whenever you were over there, did you ever have any like close calls?
Yeah, I did. I was over there one time. They had what they call a 6-free line. That was the last defense they had that Germany had, and they called it the 6-free line. I don't even know what it was. Somewhere around the Saar River or whatever. Best I can remember. But anyway, we were back in town. I don't even know how far it was down. But we went in there and they told us we were going out and we were going to attack the next morning at 4 o'clock. And they were jumping off, what they call jumping off. At 4 o'clock, the infantry was going to start invading those pillboxes. Well, the pillboxes, we went into the woods, and I'll just use this for the illustration. Like the, yeah, Red. let me tell you a war story. It was interesting. But just like, but just like the, honey, let me talk. Oh, you make me forget my place.
Talk about the
Man.
Talk about the pillbox going back and forth.
Well, the woods was not too far out there, and then it ended. And there was a field from there on out to the pillboxes.
Right.
Because they want to clear range of fire if they had an invasion there.
Right.
So anyway, when they realized that they were making an attack on them, they started dropping shells in there, mortar shells. Let him listen. Let him listen.
You told Papa the devil made you say it? I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Here you go, Michael. Go ahead.
You'll leave her home next time.
But
It'd be hard for you to drive much anymore.
I guess somebody else will drive. But anyway, we were sitting there and they dropped them shells in there. And I don't know how far it was from me, where I was laying. And this sergeant came up there, and I saw him get down in this foxhole. I said, any room down there for me? He said, yeah. I said, get you in there. I slid in that hole, and then I could hear this mortar shell coming. Boom! I said, oh, Lord. And I mean, that thing hit so close to us. Right back of me, like this. Maybe it was on the side of me over here like this. Is where that shell hit.
Right.
Well, I had my machine gun sitting up in between me and where that shell landed at. And we got that piece of shrapnel to hit that machine gun and mark it.
So if you had been at the machine gun still instead of down in the foxhole, you could
Well,
have been hurt.
I guess the devil would have told me, you might as well just sit right here and say if you get hit, you get hit, you know.
Right.
But the sergeant come by and I got down there with him.
Right.
Well, he was a old veteran at that time.
Right.
And so I got in there with him. And there was another boy that I went overseas with on the same ship that I went on. So several people in there hollering, just got hit. And so this medic come in there, and he was starting to bind up the wounds or whatever he was doing to it. And this boy was helping him to work on that other soldier.
Mm-hmm.
And that mortar shell landed right in the back of him. I don't know how far it was back of him. Then shell right through in his back and killed him just dead as that.
Really?
So the shell
I didn't
hit
see
him in his
it.
back?
Right, but that was one.
Shrapnel from the ship.
The shrapnel from the shell.
But that was one of the guys you kind of knew you went in with.
I just met him while we were going over there. But that was about as close as I feel like I got to it.
Right.
Hearing that shell coming would be tough, wouldn't it?
It would. And
Sitting still.
I could hear. I knew it was coming. I could hear it. I could hear the thing was, boom. And of course it was fire. Everybody just boom, 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 boom all over the place. But I could hear the thing.
You're whistling coming.
No, I know that's coming close. And it did.
I bet it did.
Were you a Christian? Had you gotten saved before you went to that? You weren't saved yet. When did you actually get saved?
After I come home for, let's see, I come home, it was about 4 years before I got saved.
After 4 years once you got back?
Once I got back.
But still won't be 26 years old.
No, I know he was
No,
young,
I
right?
was
I know he was
I
still.
was 18 when I went over there.
Woohoo!
No.
Did you get drafted or did you
Yes,
actually?
I got
Okay.
there. I was wanting to go in anyway.
Right.
But my mother decided for me to get in earlier. And so
Had to wait till you
wait for that.
So as soon as you waited for the draft, you didn't wait until like on your 18th birthday you didn't go and you waited for the draft.
But what
No,
mom?
well, so I turned 18 in March the 30th, and in June, must have been June, sometime in June that I had to go to Fort Bragg for exam. Induction, the exam.
Okay.
So I got exam and all that kind of stuff, went back home. And I think they sent me a classification, Class A.
Okay.
You ready to go most any time. So sometime in July they called me.
Mm.
And I went back to Fort Bragg. I ain't never seen so many soldiers. I mean, they had the kitchens there, and I mean, they fed some people there.
Right.
Good Lord, I bet.
Mm.
And we stand out in the hot sun. I mean, it was hot.
Mm.
There ain't nothing else you could do but stay there and wait for them, and
Right.
because didn't know where I didn't know where to go. Dumb as I was. I had to stay there and wait for the rest of them to go somewhere. And get something to eat too. I didn't have no money to buy nothing with. I mean, very much with it.
So when you were over in Germany, tell them about that story where you picked up that rifle and started to shoot the guy way off at the distance.
Oh yeah. we've been on a kind of a push, you know, going across there. And we were going, no, they pulled us up in there and went up in this position. And they said, nobody fire a shot, nobody fire a shot. So I looked way across town, saw a German walk across the field. I said, somebody give me a rifle. I had done got scared to put socks off of me. And I was...
You want to kill something, kill
I was-
anything.
I was-
They were trying to kill you.
I was trying to get somebody because they was after me. But anyway, I asked somebody to give me a rifle. I said, no, don't you shoot nobody. We'll let me have it.
Oh, I thought you'd actually pulled a bead. I thought you'd actually pulled a bead on him.
No, I didn't
Somebody
pull a bead.
stopped you or
No,
something
I
like
didn't
that.
pull a bead. I would pull a bead on him, just let me have a rifle. Next time.
But now you say you're glad you didn't do it.
I'm glad I didn't do it because what good of me done kill it just that one guy.
You could have got a few of them at the same time and been worth
It
it.
ruined his day too.
Man, but we were in a small town there one morning, and I don't know, we just pulled in there, or where we had, maybe I stayed there overnight, I don't know. Now, but anyway, the next morning, there was an airplane coming, and I heard the first, get out of here! So I said, well, I don't want to get out there and get that machine gun fire because he was fired. But I got out there because he said come here.
That's right.
And I got out there and it started playing way over there from me. And he was making a turn, going back the other way. You know? Never touched him. Don't even come close to it. But that was the only shots I fired on purpose at it. But there was another time.
Still on purpose.
This boy I shouldn't have listened to him because I known about it. Should have known about it. But anyway, he wanted to put when the machine gun, you push it till you get it and you catch it other thing and pull it on out. Then you take your bolt and pull it back, release it, and pull it back again, and it's loaded second time. So anyway, he always said, let's put it on way, pull it in there all the way over to the stop, and put it down. And then he would pull it back for whatever, which I loaded it. Because it was just like when it was up, when the level, the cover was up. You could just lay the bullets in there, and they would go in there like that, and they'd go to the stop. And that was half loaded, what they call half loaded.
Right.
And he would say, pull it one time and get it going. And I've done it listening to him. And I pull the thing over, and naturally that fully loaded.
Right.
Fully loaded. So that one morning we were sitting out there, and it was in a kind of a convoy out there waiting around to get moved out. And had a machine gun like it was on the Jeep. And I took that gun, and for some reason or other, I was just checking to make sure it didn't have one in the chamber. I hit the lever on the thing for it so it to pull the barrel straight in the air, or not straight in the air, but up in the air like that.
Right.
And I pulled that trigger. It was about 3 shots from like quick, like, oh Lord, what have I done now? But anyway, it scared the daylights out of me.
I was gonna say when you pull the trigger, you're not expecting anything to happen, and
No,
then
no.
that thing goes off.
And it went off, fired about 3 or 4 rounds. I don't even know how many it was, but it fired. And that started to come over there and chew me out. Which I needed.
You learned that lesson, huh?
But that boy, I don't think he knew any better either, but I should have known better. But I had trained on him, and I knew what to do, but I just wasn't thinking.